What is going on, everybody? It is your boy CHH. Can everybody hear me? Can I get a thumbs up before we start the show? Can I get a thumbs up in the chat? Are we sounding all right? Are we looking? I mean, obviously you can't see me yet. Sounding good? Everybody can hear me? All right. Let's start the show. How is everybody? Let's see. Do you guys like this? If I have it smaller like this, I could take up the whole screen like this. Do you guys like that? Do you guys like that? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's let's full screen it. All right, guys. Got a lot to talk about tonight. First off, we got some super chats. Talks from the Crypt, horror and true crime. The best podcast on YouTube. I feel like people sleep. It never gets old. Oh my God. Thank you so much, my brother. I love you, brother. And Saturn Video. Brandon's ranking of Goosebumps VHS tapes win. Well, you know he's going to have a bizarre ranking of those. You know? Let's give you a clip.
I'm going to go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
Thank you for the super chat, Saturn. Thank you for the super chat. Talks from the Crypt, horror and true crime. Guys, check out Talks from the Crypt. I've gotten to know, funny enough, everybody. Talks from the Crypt. That's another Brandon. One of these days, I'm going to get the two Brandons on a show together so you can see just how different two Brandons can be. You guys would love it. Yeah, check out Talks from the Crypt, guys. Just amazing show. Great guy. I love Brandon. Thank y'all so much. All right, let's say hello to everybody, and we're gonna get into it. Shot by shot, what's going on? CR, what's going on, my brother? Jonathan Sango, what's going on? We got Summertime Blues, Frankie D, Bloodwire Radio, what's going on? I might watch Saturday night's main event. Yeah, might check it out. Muzzak, what's going on, Muzzak? Yeah, it's been a while. Jacob Hesketh. Movie Misfits, Horror Collection 13, Rampage 1328. Just got a new TV and want to get some showstoppers? Yeah, dude. Let's get into that. Douglas Browning, how are you? Shot by Shot. Kombakoilag. What the hell is that? That's like an interesting name. Kombakoilag. Mike Bragg, Kyer Noemovsky. Cheers from Australia. Got Australian last night. Mike C. Good to see everybody, guys. Do me a favor. We already have 148 people in here. Let's get those likes dropped, and we'll get the show on the road. I'm excited to talk to everybody tonight. So let's get into it. How is everybody? First things first. First thing is first. I don't know if I should even get into this. Yeah, I'll hold off. Anyway, let's get into this. So, guys, I was on YouTube the other day. I was on it wasn't even YouTube. It was a social media site the other night. And I saw this getting promoted from Bloody Disgusting. It was a retrospective episode. A retrospective, like a retrospective blog or whatever they did. And it was about a 2005 slasher called Venom. And so I picked this up, Venom, and I'm going to watch this. And if I really like it, I might review it. It's like a last wave slasher from the Weinsteins. What do y'all think about that? Anybody seen Venom? Keep it spoiler free if you've seen it, but let me know if you've seen Venom. Just don't spoil anything if anybody's seen it, but let me know. If it's really good, I'll review it. But I'm going to check that out. 2005. Right? So we got that. Next up, sorry guys, the comments are moving fast. Good to see everybody here tonight. Well, Jonathan, they haven't shown it yet, have they? They haven't shown it yet. And I went to the flea market today, and I talked to. I went to go see my buddy Zach, who is unfortunately selling his flea market. Maybe Zach's in the chat tonight. He's unfortunately selling his flea market, and he's setting sail. He says, "Christian, I'm moving. I want to go. I want to go enjoy the world." I said, "Dude, I don't blame you." And I bought a vintage spinning movie rack that I'm going to make a Friday the 13th rack, and it'll be great once I close in the garage. So we got that going on. And he said, "Dude, I got these for you. I saw these at Goodwill, and I grabbed them for you." And he didn't get. This is the kind of guy Zach is. He didn't get them to sell me. He got them just to give to me because he said, "I just wanted you to have these." Look at this, guys. Check that out. 2009. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 Fangoria. What do y'all think? Exclusive set visit. Halloween 2, Rob Zombie. Okay, we got that. Resident Evil Extinction. Rob Zombie's Halloween right there. Okay, we got that. What about this, guys? The Descent. Y'all remember The Descent? What about that movie? Was that 2006, 2005? Right? The Descent's great. And then last but not least, we got Doomsday. Acne Apocalypse with Diary of the Dead right there. There's Diary of the Dead right there. All the Boys Love Mandy Lane. You remember that movie? That's a great movie. What do y'all think? Pretty cool, huh? And Shudder. You remember Shudder? So shout out to Zach, man. He found these at Goodwill and he just got them for me because he's an awesome guy. So these are cool. These are real vintage Fangos because they're from the 2000s. Not like those 80s Fangos. These are 2000s Fangos. And this was right when they swapped the logo. You see how this is from 2006 or 7. You see how the logo is those chunky block letters? Well, in 2009, they updated the logo. Y'all see that? Y'all see how it's kind of different looking? Pretty cool, right? It'll be fun to breeze back through these. So we got that going on. Guys, tomorrow's video, I could do some physical media stuff, but I kind of want to go over. I've been keeping up with the. Maybe you may be right, Max. It may the magazine looks really great. I'm excited to go through it, but I think tomorrow's video, guys, will kind of update you on the Jason Universe stuff. There's going to be a big panel going on where they're going to talk about some new Jason Universe stuff. I've been covering that, so I think I'll keep up with that and do a video on that tomorrow for Saturday's video. So we'll do that. But I really think you guys would like a review on Venom, right? If I like it, I'll check it out. I mean, if I like it, I'll review it. Because if it's really bad, it's not that I wouldn't want to review a movie that's bad, because I feel like you need to talk about stuff that you don't like, because it gives a sense of realism and just honesty to your content. But there's no reason for me to just randomly shit on a 2005 movie if it's just all right. Now, if it's for some reason I find it abysmally bad, then I would. But if I like it, I'll talk about it. So that's what's going on with that front. And Michael with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. It's interesting that the Zavi Elm Street 4K box set comes with Blu-rays, but from Amazon said is only 4K and digital. So Michael, this is what I've been hearing. Warner Brothers, correct me if I'm wrong, but let me ask you guys this. The American 4K for A Nightmare on Elm Street, did it come with a Blu-ray or was it just a 4K? Somebody in the chat, just really quick, tell me. I don't remember. The American Amazon 4K for A Nightmare on Elm Street, did it have a Blu-ray or was it just a 4K? Somebody let me know. I agree, Douglas. I really do agree. Okay, just 4K. There you go. So, no Blu-ray. Exactly. So that's what I thought. So the way I understand it, guys, is it seems like Warner Brothers, the market for Blu-ray is still stronger, I guess, in the UK and other markets as opposed to America. So I believe that's why. Yeah, and that's also why the price is vastly different. The price being $174. And to be honest with you guys, that price might even dip down 10 or 15 bucks once it actually ships, because you have to understand the way you guys understand the way Amazon kind of works is when they initially list something, the price is kind of inflated. So that the box set could come down to about $165. You know, it very well could. But with that being said, with the price difference that we're seeing, that's why, because they're going to have the Blu-rays. So that's that. But thank you so much, Michael. Thank you so much. Let me give you a clip. Now I got one more thing I want to talk to you guys about, and then we'll make tonight's show all about y'all. Michael, you're going to get this one.
Dude, this movie, this is the best Children of the Corn movie. It looks the most expensive. It looks the most polished. It has really good cinematography. The color grading kicks fucking ass. The score is really good. The main chick in it is really good. It's her first starring role. It's the chick from, what the hell's her name? The chick from, Naomi Watts. She's the starring chick. And there's also Karen Black in it. There's all like the locusts and shit and the kids climbing up from the well. Like, it's a fucking sweet movie.
What if the really good okay, guys, so I don't know what to believe on what's going to happen with this set in terms of anything uncut now. It's just whenever you look the stuff online and it shows the runtimes of the movies, it's not looking good. It's just not looking good. But at the same time, here's another thing. I was talking to somebody and they said, hey, they just reissued in the Irish Film Commission Nightmare 5 last month. And I was like, well, why would they do that? Because when they usually it's because there's something new in the film. It has to get reissued in something, or it has to get whatever. And so he sent me a link, and I'll show this to you guys about Nightmare 5 because I find it very, very, very interesting. And thank you guys for the super chats. I'll let y'all know. Nobody ever feel obligated to donate, but the money goes right back into the channel. So let me show you guys something. Okay, let's see. Now, some of you guys may understand this better than me. Let me find it. Let me find the link I had. I might even have a picture of it. Here we go. Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child. Irish Film Classification Office. Date classified the 1st of July. Date classified the 1st of July 2025. Pretty interesting, right? Why would that be classified once again in 2025? Okay. So there's that. But here's something that we got to talk about. I actually talked to the director today, Stephen Hopkins. And it wasn't good. All right, guys. So I basically said, hey, Mr. Hopkins, love your film. I would love to know if the film is going to be completely uncut. And he said, from what I understand, it's going to be the same. I'm reading what he said. It's going to be the same version, as some of the minor cuts couldn't be located, but it's actually not that major, just tiny shortenings. However, it's completely retimed and looks so much better, and the sound is so much cooler. Hope you enjoy. Which kind of broke my heart. But see, there it is. I actually talked to the director. I sent him a voice note, Stephen Hopkins. But here's where it gets interesting. So when I read that, I went back to one of the guys I was talking to and another YouTuber that I was talking to. And they were both like, that's really weird because, so and so in this and this, and everybody hears stuff, and everybody has somebody. I never claim to be like I'm special, like, I have the information, but I just keep reiterating the stuff I get told to, and I said this is what I'm being told, right? But this is what's interesting, guys. He left me on red, and I said I'm looking forward to it. That's surprising to hear. A lot of the rumors going around that the film was uncut, but I'm a huge fan of Part 5. I absolutely love the movie. He just never responded. Okay, so he never responded to me. So obviously this means one or two things. Number one, maybe the film is just not going to be uncut. And you know what? Yeah, it's a goddamn bummer. There's no way I'm going to say but I'm also not going to freak out and say I'm not buying it. That's ludicrous. I still love Part 5 to death. But there is a chance the guy's just not going to fucking say anything to me about it. There's a chance the guy's just not going to say anything to me about it. But the fact of the matter is we're going to find out soon enough. I was talking to somebody today that's, I was just talking to a YouTuber about this, and we were both just going back and forth. And I was like, well, what do you think? Do you think he's trying to do you think he's just like, keeping kayfabe, so to speak, which is obviously a wrestling term for, not breaking character or not really letting on what the deal is. And we both kind of were just like, you know what? Let's just Warner Brothers just needs to just effing show everything, show the damn steelbook, show the damn artwork, put everything out, check my PM on Instagram or what? Did you send me a, yeah, so I don't know, guys. Like, it very well could be kayfabe, and I let's Messenger. Let's say, because my thing is, let's say that this is what's so weird. Like, I'm showing you guys this. The film got resubmitted to the Irish Film Commission in July of 2025. So, like, what is that about? A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, 2025. Look right there. Let me see if I get to something is not adding. Oh, see that? 2025. Irish Film Commission. What is going on? What the fuck is going on? So, dude, this guy could be kayfabing me. Like, I'm not like he could be kayfabing me. So, I'm just gonna chill out. People have been telling me, Christian, you're getting too worked up about this, and you know what? You guys are right, but I'm excited. I really love these films. So that's that. Somebody's showing me to check my PMs. And I just checked Planet CHH, my page, which, guys, I do have a Facebook page. And I just checked my personal Facebook page and nothing. I don't know where you're messaging me at, Kyer. I just looked. I looked at my personal Facebook, and I looked at my Planet CHH. Nothing, pal. But anyway, guys, this is what I'm saying. I'm going to chill out. I'm going to relax. I'm excited to see these films on 4K. We'll see what's what. Here's the interesting thing, guys. Has anybody ever seen a 4K with the has anybody ever seen a 4K with the red and green 3D before? Obviously we've seen Blu-rays that did that. Friday the 13th Part 3 did that. The DVD did it. But has anybody seen a 4K where they gave you the red and blue glasses to put on the TV? Me too, Omega. I want to make something super, super clear. Like, I understand people. I say people have called me out. They're kind of, they're politely jabbing me. They're like, bro, just chill out. And you guys are right. I do need to chill out, but I'm excited, Omega. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm excited. And I think a lot of people are. These movies mean a lot to me. So, and I'm going to answer any questions you guys have about this. Let's get to this super chat. We just got a super chat from Silver Staff. Dan, that's a good question. That's a good point. I want to get to that in a second. Silver Staff with a $5 super chat. Thank you. Hey, CHH, just found out about a Blockbuster exclusive called Solstice 2008, filmed in Louisiana after Katrina. Not sure if it was worth a watch. I don't recall seeing Solstice, Silver Staff, but if you have me on Messenger or if you have me on Instagram, DM me a picture of it so I can look into it and I can see what kind of movie it is. Thank you so much, Silver Staff. Let me give you a clip. And by the way, guys, if you guys have a preference on clips when you do super chats, let me know.
George P. Wilbur is well, actually no, Dick Warlock's my favorite Myers, but it's George P. Wilbur, just P. Wilbur, what I say.
And Ross brings up a great point. I can't wait for Night of the Living Dead 90 uncut as well. Guys, I know that I don't know if there's a lot of people out there like me. I will never be anti-zombie. I will always give zombie films a chance. And I love the zombie genre. I genuinely love the zombie genre. I think there are some amazing films. And the truth is, guys, I'm still discovering great zombie films. And there's some great low budget zombie. The thing about zombie films, as you guys probably know better than me out there, is like there's great big budget zombie films, and then there's great low budget zombie films. And you can do great with both ways. So like I'm always out there. I'm always looking for the next one to get my hands on. And if it wasn't for you guys, my audience, I eventually would have found it. But my audience, you guys let me know about Flesh Eater with the greatest zombie of all time, Bill Heinzman. And I have since become a gigantic Flesh Eater fan. So let's see. Lenny, so if you guys are referencing my short, I just got a bunch of photos. Let me see. What am I looking at? I'm sorry, guys. I'm getting sent a. Okay, I'm gonna read this because this is Kyer, can I read this? If you're in the chat, give me an okay to read this for the audience, guys. This has to do with the movies. This has to do with Elm Street. If he gives me a thumbs up that I can read this. Was this public, Kyer? Did you find this in a public? This wasn't images that was sent to you. You found these publicly online? I need to know. I cannot talk about this unless I get a thumbs up from you. I need to know. I gotta wait. I can't read this, guys, until he says something in the chat. All right. So anyway, guys, let me look right now. So what happened was the box set. Here's the crazy thing, guys. I was filming a. Well, somebody told me that Diabolic listed Night 90 and it was going like really quick. But Richard, I promise you, don't worry. You're gonna get other chances to pre-order it. Don't worry. It's coming. That's gonna be a September release, so it's gonna be listed. That's gonna be listed very, very soon. So okay, he said read it. Kyle, you got these from a public thing. This was just a public post somebody made, right? Okay. If you found it, I need to know. I cannot read stuff that's private. I would get in so much trouble. All right, here we go. All right, so this is a public post. It looks like it was actually Pizzal's Facebook page just showing the box set. And Alvidama, some person said only important when the unrated version from part 1 and 5 is on board. Without it, it doesn't matter. It's broken English. I think this is somebody from like Portugal or something, somewhere. Lucas Millet publicly said on this post, publicly. He said, they are both uncut. Honestly, the one that impressed me the most was part 6. Looks like the first week theatrical print that New Line pulled. Okay, do you guys know about this? Do you guys know about this? So my guy that I talked to that has people that work for Warner Brothers was telling me, he was like, Christian, when Freddy's Dead came out in 1991, the movie was 2 minutes longer than what the home video prints had from ever. That's what he's like, Christian, I'm telling you. And for some reason, New Line buried it. They didn't want nobody to know about it and never saw the light of day again. There's a little bit of mystery about what it was that was in Freddy's Dead. And it's so funny that I just read this because my guy said, I'm telling you, the theatrical release of Freddy's Dead was longer. So let me read this again. They are both uncut. This is Lucas Millet, who publicly said this. Whoever the hell this guy is, says they are both uncut. Honestly, the one that impressed me the most was part 6. Looks like the first week theatrical print that New Line pulled. The first week theatrical print. What the hell is going on? You see, you guys see why I can't calm down? You know? So there you have that. Oh, this guy made fun of me in there. He said, oh, he says I was fear-mongering. No, I'm not fear-mongering at all, man. I'm just a fan. So there you have it. So there's that. We'll see what happens. And I've never once told anybody if they're I've never once said if you're getting the Steelbook set, you should get the Blockbuster box set one. I don't even know that those would fit. They're Steelbooks. So, but anyway, I'm excited now. We'll see what happens. All right, now let's talk to the chat. Let's answer your questions. The rest of the show is for you guys. That's the thing. I don't know who that Lucas Millet guy is, Sean, but he was publicly saying that on a Facebook page. So I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him. So at this point, it's just like, man, I'm gonna wait to see what happens. Just gonna wait to see what happens. Well, the cool thing is that Jack Shoulder was on Facebook saying that like part 2 looks fucking amazing. So I hope so, Richard. I hope so. Yeah, there's gotta be. There has to be a standard one. And it'll if I had to guess at this point, it'll probably look like that old DVD set. Yeah, that's true too. You can still buy the Steelbook for, CHH Mortal Kombat brought Freddy. Were you disappointed it was not the Robert Englund version? Well, it makes sense why they did that because I think the game came out like 2012, so the movie was fairly new. So I get it, and also they probably would have had to have paid Robert more money to use him and his likeness. So no, I think it was just cool to play as Freddy at the time, you know. That makes sense, Douglas. That makes sense. Oh, you're going to All In tomorrow. Dude, that's sick. Have a good time. Where's it at? Where is All In? Where is All In tomorrow? Yeah, Mike, I would assume so. I mean, these 4K discs, from what I understand, because I don't really get into the technical side of stuff, but I mean, the memory that those discs have on them should be no problem to have special features in the movie on them. Dude, I love Redneck Zombies, but buy it on DVD. There's no reason to have it on Blu-ray like me. I'm this silly jackass that has it on Blu-ray. My mom went to see Freddy's Dead when it was first with her friends. She can confirm it was longer after discovering it was little and got them on disc. She was confused by it being shorter. Wow. There you have it. Yeah, Lenny, well, let's see if it's... So what happened, Lenny, was I was actually recording a video last night with Garrett. And, excuse me. And we got done. We were just talking. And we were getting ready to go to... Yeah, so this thing, yeah, it's temporarily out of stock again. It'll come back. I would just periodically check. It's crazy, man. So I lucked out myself because we actually both pre-ordered it probably within the first 10, 15 minutes of it going up. And when I woke up at 5:30 in the morning, dude, that sucker was you know, temporarily out of stock. If Part 5 isn't cut, you got to recreate the cleanings from C. Deal, brother. I was able to get the Zavi and Amazon exclusive. Nice. My wonder now is the only difference with the Zavi one just going to be that it has the Blu-rays. That's going to be my question. What's up, Big Money Blockbuster box sets in the chat? What's going on, my brother? Good to see you. Well, Robert, somebody said like it sounds like it's a moment of Lisa Zane telling the audience to put the glasses on. Like put the glasses on like Roddy Piper. Steelbook case is like a boiler room. Dude, stuff with Roseanne, that's cool. Scenes with Doc and Tracy, more scenes with Maggie and her mom. Very, very nice. Guys, we do have 258 people in here. God bless y'all for hanging out with me tonight. If you guys want to drop a like, please do. I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I had a rough day, so it's nice to be able to chill out and hang out with you guys. What is a kiwi? Hi is kiwi. Pretty rare to see another kiwi on these streams. That's going over my head, Jacob. Oh, it's in Texas? Nice. So Dylan, there have been like reports I've seen, like some of those, like, you know, those pages that post about like what's coming out on 4K. And somebody sent me a screenshot the other day of like them on Amazon Prime or Google Play movie store or whatever. And it was for Devil's Rejects. I think I posted it on my story. And the options to buy the film was SD, HD, and 4K. So that means that the film has likely been remastered, in my opinion, Dylan. And we're probably looking at a Lionsgate Limited. But the only bummer for me is like, what happened to House of a Thousand Corpses? I mean, the plus side is I'm sure a lot of you guys would agree with me. I'm sure a lot of guys agree with me. Like, if we don't get House of a Thousand 4K, oh well, because the Blu-ray for House of a Thousand Corpses looks amazing. Like House of a Thousand Corpses as a Blu-ray, especially when you get that shot panning down above the gas station with the neon lights. For some reason, that movie just looks absolutely stellar. So, dude, you can have a Planet CHH sign at AEW. Oh my God, I hope you make it on camera. But so if we don't get a 4K for House, okay, but Devils with that outdoor ruggedy look, that'll probably look great. I'm not soured on Lionsgate Limited, but I also kind of am. So this is just my opinion. Thank you, Z. I really appreciate that. I love your content. Genuinely, so understand you should be more. Well, Z, I try every day to just grow the channel. I really appreciate you hanging out. I really do. Thank you. Spread the word. Share my stuff around. I don't know, Aaron. We'll see. We'll see what they got going on. We'll see. What was I saying though? But anyway, yeah, I think with Lionsgate Limited, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm starting to see at my Walmart, guys, a lot of old Vestron video releases, and I'm starting to wonder if like the Walmart stuff is kind of taking a bath. Like not all those titles push through probably well in store. If I had to guess. Hey Greg, what's going on? No, you're not too late. So I think they're probably getting out of the Walmart deal, and they're just going to go straight to consumer and cut out the middleman. But maybe with that being said, it's like I guess they are dictating their own price now, which kind of sucks. Here's the one thing I will say: I only have one Lionsgate Limited, guys, and that was the Crazies. You can check out the review I did on that if you guys want to check that out. Honestly, the release is pretty nice. I don't remember what it costs, but if you go watch the video, I think I was pretty honest if I said, yeah, it's a little pricey. But you know, I got Ghoulies 3 because I did want to review that. It probably, even that was probably a little expensive. I don't remember, but I did say, you know what, I do want to review that for my audience, just so they can, you know, get a grip on it if they want to see what I have to say about it. But you know, they did the Frailty too. They just did the Frailty. You know, and like that's such a great movie, but like I don't remember what that like the Frailty is a great. The Frailty is that meme I posted today of Martin Scorsese, Absolute Cinema. Like that's what the Frailty is to me. But I think the Frailty probably was a little expensive. But I'm going to be going up from a DVD with the Frailty, so I don't know. We'll see, guys. I got to think about it. On Yo Block, what's up? What's going on? What's up? I am okay. Do I seem not okay? Do I seem not okay? I'm sorry. Simon, yeah, I do like Hatchet. I do like Hatchet a lot. All right, let's go to the bottom of the comments. What's up, Tingles from ASMR? I need more videos. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, dude, if you legitimately get a Planet CHH sign on TV, I am gonna mark out. I've never played the game. I've never played the game. But I want to see the movie. I think I'm gonna stream it if it's available to stream. I just want to see it. I agree. You know, I think a lot of people too, though, Richard. Like, I think the reality is, I make sure people understand. Like, I genuinely enjoy collecting Friday the 13th stuff, and I love doing videos about it. I try to make sure people know, like, I know I'm not telling you to buy this, but live vicariously through this. If you just want to get it out of your system and see it through this video with anything that they put out, you know. But I don't know if it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, I feel like with certain franchises, people begrudgingly buy them because they don't want to miss out on it, but they're also just kind of like, ugh, too. But I mean, I want to see, you know, the New Blood and part 6 and 5, and, you know. What's up, AVA Pop Culture? What's up, Pimp? Inside is good. I like Inside. Hey, Christian, Alice Cooper has a concert in my area. I'm a huge fan and wondering on your thoughts if I should go. Love your channel. My favorite. Dude, thank you, Bradley. God bless you. Of course, go see the King, Alice Cooper. He's my hero. My favorite rocker of all time, the greatest rocker of all time. Still sounds fantastic. Has a great band. Best live band today. So I recommend going, especially if whether it's the Too Close for Comfort tour or you're seeing it with Judas Priest. Dude, phenomenal. Just the greatest. My hero. Please go see him. Rumor has it that The Descent is getting a 4K from Second Sight. Well, let me tell you something about The Descent, dude. So you don't know me. I was reading about The Descent today. The movie's coming out very soon, by the way. The Descent. It's 2006, right? Yeah, Nick loves that movie. Anytime I bring it up, he just goes, "Oh my god." The Descent is fantastic. It really is a great film. I love the intro of that movie. It's just like, damn. I saw Bring Her Back in the theater, Andy. Let's see. Oh, it's a chunky box for Frailty. Oh, well, that's that's something. Ghoulies 3 or Critters 3? That's tough because like they are what they are. You know what I'm saying? Probably Ghoulies 3, so I could get some. At least I can get a little Matthew Lillard action in there. Well, my problem with the Paramount Scares stuff is, and it's funny. Like, I remember emailing one of the people about this. I wish they would make them just small box sets, kind of like the Paranormal Activity box set, instead of those big suitcases that they do. You know, those boxes are you can't really do anything with them. Thoughts on the Scanners films? I like the first 3 the most. Original with Michael Ironside, classic, but part 3 is underrated. It feels like a Canner. Dude, it's so funny you say that because I totally agree. Scanners 2 is good, but Scanners 3, I really like the story. I think it was like the dad and the daughter and stuff. Like Scanners 3 is like, I love Scanners 3. I really do. Scanners 3 is money, but the Scanner Cop films are fun too. Z, I actually did a video on that. I remember I watched all of them in a day, which is probably insane. But I watched all of those in a day. I don't think I'm going to buy the AEW pay-per-view. I don't buy a lot of wrestling pay-per-views anymore. I mean, I even with WWE, it's kind of hard to keep up with all of it. I catch all the stuff after the fact, but I really hope that if somebody has a Planet CHH sign tomorrow, it'll make it on TV. You got to message me about that. Noroi, the curse. Let me see. Noroi, the curse. 2005 horror mystery. Where I can watch it. AMC Plus. Oh, it's got a 74 in Rotten Tomatoes. Wow. Wow, look at that. What the hell is that? That's freaky. I am going to go see I Know What You Did Last Summer. I am. I prefer Phantasm 2, but it's close. Like I really do love Phantasm, of course, but I love Phantasm 2 because I think the Tall Man really lets it rip into the special effects stuff is great. Like that worm thing that comes out the girl's back is just freaky. I love those little minion monsters. I love it. I love Phantasm 2. I saw Eddie Trunk did some interviews, but I never saw the trailer yet. I'm gonna check it out though. Ask it again, Antonis. I'm sorry. It's got 250 amazing. I have 250 amazing people in here. It's really difficult to keep up with everybody's questions, and I do apologize. Just please ask it again. I'm doing my absolute best to keep up with everybody. I'm not used to having this much people here. The channel's been doing really great, guys. I'm very happy. It's wild that the live shows do this good. It's just like, wow, there's 258 people in here right now. I saw Alice Cooper in a concert. on Along Came a Spider. It was awesome. It's a shame they hanged him in the end. I'd rather like them. Yeah, that was a great record, by the way. Along Came a Spider. Vengeance is Mine. What a song. It's a great song. You know? He is still awesome. Greg, you're damn right. Probably August Underground, you know? Those movies are fucked. Oh my god, Straight Space 2. Oh, Anthony, there you are. I got halfway through it maybe earlier this week at work and I was loving it. So I'm halfway through it. I'm taking it when I can in bits and pieces when I have the time to enjoy a little bit. So far it's phenomenal. So am I looking forward to the Silent Night remake with Corey from Halloween Ends as the main character? I can't say I'm really looking forward to it, but I'm also not. Like, it's when it comes, I'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give it a fair shake. I got nothing against that guy. You know what I mean? So yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. There you go, Conjuring 2. You may as well just throw on. I was gonna say you may as well just throw on. What's that? Ghost Watch. I feel like I got to scroll to the very bottom of the comments. This has gotten away from me. I have to do a reset. All right, guys, reset. All right, I'm going to the bottom of the comments. Here we go. Can we get a video about Stephen King movies? You can. I definitely need to do an updated one. That's a great idea. I'll do Stephen King on Blu-ray and stuff like that. That way I can do physical media, but I can also talk about a bunch of because I like some of my favorite Stephen King movies. Like they're obviously some hits, but like there's some little gems in there that I love. You know, like Graveyard Shift and Fire Starter, others like that, you know, Silver Bullet. I should do like a top 10 on Blu-ray or something. That'd be fun. Am I looking forward to Black Phone 2? That's a great question. I am, but I'm not going to watch any trailers for it whatsoever. Christian, you look like you'd be my Uncle Greg's son. Are you my Uncle Greg's son? Maybe, you know. I like 4, but 5 is fun. I do like 4. Andrew, I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I really don't know. I have no idea what they're going to do with these. What's up, Jared? I'm doing all right, my brother. Hope you're doing good too. I don't know why Creepshow 3 was so terrible. Creepshow 3. The real Creepshow 3 is Tales from the Dark Side, the movie, which is my favorite anthology. Probably August Underground, but I like those movies. Like I like movies that make me feel gross and uncomfortable because I don't do it very, very often. But when I do go through those movies, it rocks me. This guy really wants me to know that I look like his Uncle Greg's son. God almighty. Hard to pick. Today, I would say it's probably Raise Your Fist and Yell. I agree. I love It 1990 so much. Sure. He got inducted years ago, but absolutely. Are you excited about The Conjuring 4? Yes and no. I think James Wan needs to direct it for it to really be scary. It's a shame because I thought 3 had the best story. When I heard the story about 3, I was like, oh my God, this is great. But then when I watched the movie, there was just something missing. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what happens. What's up, Garrett? Born to be read in the chat, guys. Mangler, underrated AF. Yeah, dude, that was it's funny because I had never really heard of it up until maybe 5-6 years ago. And I was like, wait a minute, Toby Hooper directed, Robert Englund's in it, playing a crazy old, bastard with a bunch of crazy makeup on. I love that film. And it was so weird seeing Buffalo Bill be a good guy in it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like he's so creepy that when you see him actually being a good guy, it just throws you off. It took me like a good 5 minutes of seeing him to like be like, oh, this guy's not a bad guy. Now that I think about it, I've never seen you and Uncle Craig in the same room. I believe we have a super chat. Let's see what we have here. Jacob, thank you so much. I like the Superman video for $8.99. Thank you. I like the Superman video you did saying it wasn't for you instead of trashing it. Sometimes movies aren't for everyone. Megan, Killer Queen, etc. First off, thank you very, very much. What was so interesting about that video, Jacob, is I think a lot of people thought I was gonna just shit on it. So they I lost like 20 or 30 subs right away when I did that video. And it's a shame, it is what it is. Like, I don't know who these people are. Obviously, you don't know who unsubs to you, but I was like, man, that's a bummer. Nobody, some of these people, they're not going to listen to what I have to say. But I checked the comment. I just stopped looking at the video. I stopped looking at it. And for those that don't know what this is about, if you didn't see it, I went and saw Superman with my buddy from work, my buddy David, and I like going to the movies with David. We get along, we're chill, we had a great time. And we went to go see it. He loved it. The whole theater was going crazy. And I remember we were getting in the car, and he was like, "That wasn't for you, was it, Christian?" I said, "You know what, David? I really think I just think I can't really." If you ask me, Christian, give me a top 5 superhero movie, all I can give you is Batman 89, the only one I really like. And even then, I only watch it once, maybe every 3 years. I don't like superhero movies. I don't enjoy watching them. If you say, Christian, how do you get your fix? I would say, well, let's go watch Bloodsport. Let's go watch The Running Man. Let's go watch Hard Target. Let's go watch this. And some people were like, it's funny because I got a lot of comments in the video like, yeah, I agree, it was really bad. But I never said it was bad. I said, guys, I can't review it because I just don't enjoy these movies. I can't be fair. I can't give an honest review on this because I don't enjoy the movies. They're not for me. So I'm just bowing out. I'm not going to be talking about them. So thankfully, when I went to go back and look at that video today, it's funny because it like shot up like 6,000 or 7,000 views. And then maybe the movie came out today or something, which that's not, I don't really care about that, but it did kind of surprise me. It was like at like 4,000 the other day, and I checked it today and it was at like 10,000 something. I was like, oh, wow. But thankfully, a lot of people actually heard me in the video and they were like, hey, man, you know what? I actually really, and they said exactly what Jacob said. They're like, hey, I actually like these films, and it's actually nice to hear somebody, instead of just saying F that, F this BS, whatever, to say, hey, I'm gonna bow out. They're not for me. Go enjoy it. Go enjoy it if you're a superhero fan. You guys be the judge. You guys be the judge. That's all I said. And it's a shame that some people just didn't listen, and so it just is. It is what it is. It's kind of a bummer, guys. It's like, I really don't expect people to just I've been doing YouTube a long time, guys. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Shout out to John Woo. I see somebody mention John Woo in the chat. Doing YouTube, you got to realize most people are going to watch 5% of your video. And sometimes they'll drop their comment before even listening. And that's part of it. I'm guilty of it too. But that really bummed me out. I was like, man, I really just wish some people would have listened. And thankfully, a lot of people ended up listening. So actually, I'm proud of that video because I said, you know what? I'm just going to tell people I'm bowing out. I'm going to move on, guys. I'm sorry. And it was because a lot of people asked me to do it when I said I was saying it. So I just appreciate you guys for, you know, hearing me out. You know, it's good to be heard. Thank you so much, Stephen Murphy, with a $5 super chat. Always enjoy your content, dude. You know my close friends Paige and Deandra. I always did Jack Torrance at Days of the Dead. Much love, bro. That is so cool, Steven. God bless you for the $5, my brother. Let me give you a clip.
I feel like people sleep.
And then we got Antonis in the chat. Did you see that Terrifier's coming to Halloween Horror Nights 2025? I did not. I thought Jason was going to be at Halloween Horror Nights. Or is that you? Is that something else? You know, maybe. I mean, but that's cool. Good on Terrifier.
I'm gonna go fucking buck wild for Easter this year.
All right, guys, we're at an hour. We'll go for a few more minutes. Guys, the other Brandon loves that. I was texting him today, and he's just like, I need to know the story behind the I feel like people sleep. Now, I'll give you a hint, Brandon. If you want to find the video where Tabata says this, if you want to find that video, you have to look up a video on my channel that has to do with Living Dead movies on Blu-ray. Just type in Planet CHH Living Dead zombie Blu-ray movies. And if you look that up, you'll find it. And just when you pull the video up, if Tabato's not in it, obviously you know that's not the video. But if you see a video at Brandon where he's got this shirt on,
I feel like people sleep.
the conviction in his voice. Oh my God. Guys, I have met a number of people in my life. I have never met anybody in my life like Brandon Tabata. Not once in my life have I met anybody like him. Let me check. I think we had another super chat. Let me check. Muzzag, God bless you, my brother. Both Jason and Art are going to be... Oh, they're both going to be there. Both Jason and Art are going to be at Horror Nights, along with possibly a WWE house based on the Wyatt Six. What is the Wyatt Six? What is that? It must be that's the brother. I haven't been keeping up with wrestling. I just been busy. You know, I catch the highlights. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Bray Wyatt was a badass, though. That's a shame he passed away, man. No, Brandon's not gonna get self-conscious. Let me go back to the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I'm doing my best to keep up with the chat. You guys are. It's hard. I'm not used to. I remember when I was streaming just 2 years ago. It would be like, you know. It's getting. I'm blessed, but I'm saying it's very hard to keep up with the chat. So if you guys ask me a question, I really do apologize if I miss it. I'm doing my best. All right, Justin, brother, I get it. This is like the 50th time you've commented this, Justin Manny. I love you, my dude. Please give it a rest. I'm not upset. Please just give it a rest. Like I have seen this like a 1,000 times in the chat. And you better not call me. You better not have my number. I don't know who you are. Will Screedy, what's up, my dude? The silence from the official Friday the 13th camp has been intriguing during the Crystal Lake run-up. Every day is just a blessing with the Jason universe now in this planet. So, you know, we'll see what happens. 976 Evil, dude. I did a Scorpion 21. I did a video about that Blu-ray, man. That Blu-ray came and went I did a video about that. It like magically it just disappeared. Zen said he's got a birthday Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all wanna tell Zen happy early birthday. Happy early birthday to Zen. Let's see, where are we at in the chat, ladies and gentlemen? When is a streaming service going to collab with me so you can host movies like Joe Bob? We need this. Listen, guys, that'd be awesome. I would have the biggest imposter syndrome. Like I'm, you know, that's the one thing I can say. It's like sometimes my wife will say, Christian, you really got to start dressing better. like Sydney will pop on one of my videos every now and again, or sometimes like I don't any YouTubers out there in the chat, tell me if you do the same thing. On my channel, I'll I'll edit the video, blah blah blah. I'll upload it unlisted, and sometimes if I'm cleaning in the living room or whatever, if I'm gonna post it tomorrow, I'm not vain, believe me. I don't. When I post my videos, it's not like I even watch them once they're live, really. But I'll edit the video, and sometimes I'll upload it unlisted, and sometimes when I'm cleaning wherever, I'll play it on the TV and just kind of listen through it as I'm cleaning the house, just to make sure there's no flubs that I missed. Because you can edit it in YouTube if you need to take a section out. But if you have to do more than that, you're kind of screwed. And then the YouTube editing thing, sometimes it takes like 7 or 8 hours. So sometimes City will like come in and she'll see my videos playing. And listen, guys, I'm a weird guy. I'm just going to be honest. Like, I'm a weird guy. I have this thing about claustrophobia. I don't like any form of constriction. So I wear baggy clothes. And like City will be like, Christian, you just look like you got out of bed on this video. And I'm like, that's just who I am. Now, don't get me wrong. Like, if we go out to dinner, if we're going somewhere nice, I'll put on my nice Gutter Garbs t-shirt. I'll put on my comfort colors. No, but like, I like my clothes loose fitting. And some people will like, dude, you wear your clothes. So I just don't like constriction. It's just a weird thing. It's gotten worse since I've gotten in my 30s now. But no, she's probably right. Like, I don't know many successful YouTubers that wear, 2 X's and sweatpants in every video. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's how I roll. And Sydney doesn't like say, like, she doesn't give me shit, but she'll just like, Christian, when are you going to dress better on your videos? So, but anyway, let's see. I think we got some super chats to get to. Thank you, Muzzak, for a $5 super chat. He said both Jason and Art are going to be at Horror Nights, along with possibly a WWE house. Oh yeah, I already read that one. Well, thank you again. And Cyrus Arnold, $5 super chat. Always love your Nightmare 4K updates. Will your hopes for an uncut Dream Child be squashed if we don't end up getting one of the 4K set? Any updates? So I don't know what's going on, Cyrus. I'm exhausted even talking about not talking about it, but even thinking about it. Excuse me. I don't mind that you asked him. I appreciate the $5 super chat, of course, but dude, it's 1,000 different things. Yes, no, yes, no. Somebody is saying on Facebook that they saw it. Like, yes, like all this stuff. At this point, Cyrus, I'm ready for Warner Brothers to just post the damn thing. Just post it. Let me give you a clip, though. I'll give you your super chat clip.
Dude, this is the best Children of the Corn movie. It looks the most expensive. It looks the most polished. It has really good cinematography. The color grading kicks fucking ass. The score is really good. The main chick in it is really good. It's her first starring role. It's the chick from, what the hell's her name? The chick from, Naomi Watts. She's the starring chick. And there's also Karen Black in it. There's all like the locusts and shit, and the kids climbing up from the well. Like, it's a fucking sweet movie.
That has to be one of my favorite clips of all time. The color grading kicks fucking ass. Somebody said that Brandon is like the Andy Kaufman of YouTube. Like he's got that. Like you never know what the hell you're gonna get. You remember Andy Kaufman had that alter ego? Y'all remember that? It was like a big, heavy set, like Italian guy. What was the guy's name? Y'all remember what I'm talking about? Any Andy Kaufman fans in the show tonight? What was that alter ego he had? Sometimes you get that version of Brandon. Sometimes you get the Andy Kaufman version. Tony Clifton. Thank you. That's the Tony. That was Tony Clifton Brandon that night. That's for sure. So in the uncut version, it's the Dan's motorcycle scene is extended. It's remarkably cool. And then Greta gets fed her stomach. Like she gets fed her stomach in that. Yeah, I'm pretty much just like burnt on it now too. So what are the odds of the Nightmare on Elm Street 4K set dropping to $40 in 18 months? I definitely can see that like excuse me. Maybe not like the Steelbook thing. I would assume that thing's probably, you know what, dude? The way it keeps going in stock, out of stock, in stock, out of stock on Amazon, that'll probably go pretty quick, right? Like after it's all said and done. I mean, they're not going to continuously produce those steel boxes, but like they're going to do like a standard version. And, you know, I'm sure it'll eventually that'll probably come in at like 80. And then it'll probably drop down. 18 months, it's hard to say, but you know, I wouldn't be that surprised. Let me put it to you like that. So yeah. I wouldn't bet against that. Put it to you like that. I wouldn't bet that it wouldn't. Well, that black that you see, it's actually just covering up what the box set is. Somebody actually pointed out to me, if you zoom in, you can see the sweater stripes on the corners. So the whole box is going to be a Freddy sweater. Thank you, Muzak. I don't have much style, but I appreciate that you like what I do have. No, Wayne, just keep checking. You'll be fine. You'll be fine, my brother. Don't worry about it. Just keep checking. That's me. Yeah. And I'm really losing it. I'm really losing it in that clip. No, he's talking about Children of the Corn 4, The Gathering. You know what's so funny, Jamie? Some guy, Killer Pizza, if he's here tonight, shout out to him. He actually uploaded a video where he goes, hey guys, so I was watching Planet Dirty and Brandon said that if you put milk duds in hot butter, it tastes great. And he did it and he liked it. I'm not even kidding. What's up, Horror Movie Generation? Rocking and talk. Oh, what's going on, my brother? Dude, so I watched that Man on the Moon's movie, but I watched the Netflix documentary. I go from loving and hating Jim Carrey at any given moment in that documentary. Like when Jerry Lawler came on set, like Jerry wanted to beat the piss out of him, and rightfully so. Because Jerry would say, me and Andy Kaufman were friends in real life. Like the whole thing was a work. Like the whole David Letterman stuff, like it was wrestling. It was all fake. It was a work. But back then, nobody, there wasn't the internet. So people couldn't go online and, so Jerry was like, I don't know what Jim is doing because me and Andy got along so good in real life. We loved each other in real life. So Jerry was pissed off because Jim was like throwing chairs at him and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I wish Jerry would have just popped his ass one good time. Boom. It's just versus Napoleon Dynamite line. We appreciate you however you show up. I know that's not a dig, but it's just funny reading it. We appreciate you however you show up. Oh, man. He got the Amazon one. Warner Cinematography. They probably are. And it's just the name of the it's the name of the game, dude. I would say when it comes to physical media, 9.5 out of 10 times it pays to wait. Nobody does, but it pays to wait. So like I said earlier, Bradley, somebody sent me a screenshot. It could have been like, I forgot what movie streaming site it was. It might have been Prime, Bradley, but somebody sent me a pic. Go to my YouTube channel and go to my community or post tab and scroll down till you see Devil's Reject, a picture of Devil's Reject. Somebody went online, I think it was Amazon Prime, but you can find out. And they had 3 listings: standard definition, like by movie, standard definition, high definition, 4K. So that means that the film's probably going to come out on 4K, which is cool. Like I said, like for some reason that House of Thousand Corpses Blu-ray looks phenomenal. So if we don't get that, that's fine. Like Devil's Reject's cool, Some people are like, yeah, I kind of like the black. Dude, Brandon's crazy. I agree. Brandon is just I've never met anybody like him. So yeah, I was laughing my ass off because here's the thing, and I say this half seriously. Listen. I always I always say that like when you watch horror movie reviews or just not even horror movie, but a lot of times with horror, but not just that, you'll always hear like, I thought the acting was great. The pacing was very good. I thought the cinematography was great. It's like, it's sound bites that people say. And I'm guilty of it too sometimes, but I try to use words like fun and cool when talking about a movie. And so sometimes I'm being half serious, but I'm like, all these people that say, God, the cinematography was so, what the fuck do you guys know about? I pull a Kanye West. What the fuck do y'all know about cameras? Like, it's like cinematography. Like, just say the movie looked gorgeous. Like, speak English. I got to a point to where I said, I'm going to review movies and I'm going to talk in a review the way I would to my buddy when we're driving home from the theater. That's the way I'm going to talk in my review. I'm not going to talk like I'm writing a review. I'm going to talk like I'm talking to my buddy when we leave the theater. You remember that one part? Like, I just, even if I sound a little Chris Farley, to Paul McCartney, like, you remember when you were in the Beatles? Like, even if I sound like that, I'd rather do it like that than say, I thought the pacing was fantastic. The cinematography was out of this world. I don't know shit about cinematography. I don't know shit about it. So I make a joke about that, Aaron, all the time. And so it's funny because Brandon's a legitimate film guy. Like, he went to school for it. And so I always say, Brandon, you can have a pass. You can say it. But Brandon kind of agrees with me, I think. So that's why he came out of nowhere and he pulled the color grading. Like, and I lost it. Like, dude, the color grading on that film kicked fucking ass. Let's watch the clip one more time.
Dude, this movie, this is the best Children of the Corn movie. It looks the most expensive. It looks the most polished. It has really good cinematography. The color grading kicks fucking ass. The score is really good. The main chick in it is really good. It's her first starring role. It's the chick from, what the hell's her name? The chick from, Name of what? She's the starring chick. And there's also Karen Black in it. There's all like the locusts and shit and the kids climbing up from the well. Like, it's a fucking sweet movie.
Now, here's the funny thing about that clip, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the funny thing about that clip. If replace Children of the Corn 4 with like a new movie, if somebody described a movie like that to me, taking out, obviously, Brandon being way over the top about the color grading, take that out. But if you just heard somebody say the movie fucking kicked ass, the score was fucking badass, dude, this movie, like, everything was, they had that one chick in it. Like, I would be like, oh, sweet, let me go check that movie out. Like that, the way Brandon actually talked, that's the way to make me go see a movie, So Carrie was doing a work shoot. You know what? Hey, the cameras were rolling on him. during that time, and he knew they were. So that, you know what? He may not ever break kayfabe. They did announce it, Charlie. I appreciate everybody's vote. We did not win it. Unfortunately, I don't remember who won it, but I'm so grateful I was nominated. The Pouchless Corpses looks phenomenal on PSP, UMD. You know what's so funny? There was a guy that messaged me like 2 years ago, and they sent me a picture of their PSP horror film collection. And they had like Texas Chainsaw the Beginning, 03, Rob Zombie's Halloween. Like they had all these 2000s horror movies on PSP. And I said, bro, I'm going to send you a StreamYard link. Let's record a video and we can look at these. And I want to show them to my audience. And he's like, let's do it. And then I could never find the guy again. Like it got lost in DMs. I would send out flare signals. Like, hey, if you're the guy that messaged me about the PSP, the horror PSP collection, hit me back up. Because I wanted to show people those, he had a collection of them. It was amazing. Best way. Yeah, man. It's just, that's the way I roll, dude. It's just like, I feel like I sound ridiculous when I try to sound intellectual anyway. There's people that do it very, very well. And that's the way they should sound, but that's not me, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna do my thing, my brother. After the Nightmare box set, what do you think? I don't know. We'll have to see. I think the best horror box set of all time is gonna be the legendary Mario Bava set from Scream Factory. No, okay, so that's a good question. I don't know. Honestly, the Friday and Halloween box sets are still pretty freaking amazing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's like a thing. Everybody says the same things. It's not as bad as it used to be. There was a time like on YouTube where everybody started their video just like with the "What's up, guy?" Like it's like. But that was the way YouTube was, like in the 2010s, like that vlog intro, crazy energy. Sometimes I barely lean up in my chair when I start my video. It's just like, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sitting in your drawers, eating pizza. There you go, Greg. Don, that's me coughing up a lung. That's me. Brandon, do you have any? Let me know if you have them, dude. I'll pimp you out so I can get some I can get a PSP collection video out of you. Dude, yeah, this guy had a horror movie collection on PSP. I need to find him again. I gotta find him. Yeah, well, we agree. I mean, that's to me. It's just like if somebody will actually explain to me, like, okay, so what we did here is, we pulled the focus at this one spot, and you see how there's this huge, like if they could get into it, I'd be like down to listen. But just saying it looked good. It's like we could do a little better, Dude, the Hell House box set was rock and roll. You are so right. Well, Cliff did say he was going back to the drawing board with that, so we'll see. Maybe we'll get lucky. Nice, dude. I do have a glove. My wife got me a glove years ago from in 2014. I forgot the company, but it's like a a guy that worked on gloves and custom guy. It's nice. It's based off of maybe Thor or something. Oh, thank you. That's just the way I roll. And I'm not saying what I do is takes any talent. What I do takes zero talent. Like I said, I use words like cool and fun. But I'm not smart. Like I know I'm a very blue collar guy. I know what I am. You know what I'm saying? So I've accepted that. My brother is very, very, very intelligent. My brother's a dentist. My brother's a super intelligent guy. Brilliant. I think he's like, I don't know if he's like Mensa, whatever the hell you call it, but my brother is very, very smart. But you know, my brother couldn't change the oil in his car if he wanted to. I can do stuff like that. I'm a fixer upper. I can work on things. I'm very much blue collar, and I know I am. So I don't even bother to try to sound like I know what I'm talking about. If that makes any sense. I ate so much Domino's pizza, it's embarrassing. But then like a Diet Coke for balance. Brother, I've drank Diet Coke my whole life because my family did. You know what I'm saying? So like I never really drank regular sodas as long as I've been alive. I mean, I've had them, sure, but my family always drank Diet Coke. Oh, the Ringu box set. They need to call it, yeah, Rob Zombie, the box set. Dude, Jacob, Hell House is like, now, Jacob, some people may disagree with me in the chat, and that's totally fine, but I'm going to tell you something that I genuinely believe. I'm not being facetious. Watch 2 and 3, and then watch what I consider to be the absolute best Hell House movie, Hell House Origins. Scared the piss out of me. Scared the piss out of me. Hell House Origins is phenomenal. Phenomenal. What's that? Remember that guy that was eating the thing? He was like, fantastic. Give me 14 more of them. Fabulous. Fabulous. That's Hell House Origins. Rocked my world. Rocked my world. And you're totally right, Captain. There's definitely a balance, you know. And I try to explain myself, but that's my weakest thing. And I'm going to be honest with you. What I think I'm good. I don't want to say I'm good at it. What I think I enjoy doing the most, Captain Rhodes, is this. I really enjoy trying to I really enjoy trying to have a conversation with my audience. Like we're sitting at the bar and I just came from like a store and I bought I was telling people I just got Venom. Like I like sitting down with my audience and talking to you like we're sitting down drinking a beer. We're at dinner and I'm trying to talk to you about something that like from the past and trying to get your headspace into a certain period of time. I love that. I think I'm okay at that, or I have the most fun doing that. The weakest thing I do is definitely movie reviews. I have no problem admitting that. I'm very weak at that. And I'm not great at articulating myself. And I know that's a problem, but you know, I also feel the only way for me to get better at that is to review stuff on a semi-regular basis. So that's why I do try to go to the movies fairly often. So that's, in my opinion, that's definitely my weakest, you know, my weakest thing is movie reviews. So, but when I love a movie, man, I can't shut up about it. There has to be, right? Yeah, of course. Yeah, there has to be a standard. They're not just going to do a steelbook set. So I don't know. It's a great question. I'm so nervous about Hell House Lineage, by the way. I mean, edge of my seat. Edge of my seat for this movie. My allergies are okay. You know, thanks for asking. It's getting a little rough. The pollen is still hanging on around us. But you know, Just take it a day at a time. You're in Connecticut. Oh wow. Hang in there, man. I'd take, man, I'm addicted to that Zofran. You know what I'm talking about, Greg? That Zofran stuff. Like right now, this nostril is all clogged up. This one's fine, right? This one's fine. This one's not. And I'll get that that Zofran. Give myself a shot in the morning. Pow pow, pow pow. Well, I'll be ready to rock. That stuff clears me out, but it's addicting. And I know it's not good for me. So I got to chill out on it. But man, I get addicted to that stuff. You know what I mean? By the way, guys, all I did was change the batteries for y'all that were here last time, and then my mouse started working perfectly fine. Yeah, Omega, I've got some in the fridge. I have some in the fridge. It's pretty good. Yeah, I don't like it with food though. That's the kicker, right? I don't know if you do or not. I don't like it with food. Do I ever feel like kicking Brandon's ass? It's so funny. Like, I don't. I let the narrative play out for the most part online, right? Like no matter what you do or how much you can go out of your way to try to let people know you're having fun, you're trying to be silly. Some people will think I'm serious. Like somebody would say something like, this guy is saying this, but he'll also flip chairs when he doesn't like a Friday ranking. And I don't respond to those comments, but part of me is just like, wait a minute. You thought I was being serious? You know, but the reality is, do I disagree with Brandon's list? Absolutely. Absolutely, I disagree with his lists. But that's my boy. It's like, I'm not like I'm really gonna be mad at him. You know, some people think I'm like, wow, this guy, like, I'm having fun. But that's the beauty of it, is because I do disagree with Brandon's lists. I'm gonna show you guys the thumbnail. Do you guys want to see the thumbnail for the Halloween night on Elm Street? I'm going to show you guys Halloween Night on Elm Street, if you guys want to see it. Y'all want to get ready for the Halloween Night on Elm Street show? Let me find the picture. Let me show you guys. Brandon outdid himself. Yeah, if y'all were watching that show, you heard me describe the thumbnail I wanted. All right, let's go to overlays. Where's overlays? All right, here we go. All right, here we go. I'm going to pull it up for you guys. How's that sound? All right, here we go. You guys ready? I'm going to get rid of this comment so you can get a full picture. Oh, we got a super chat. Let me get the super chat. Thank you so much, Haddonfield Shea, with $1.99. Hell House Origins is the best one. I really do agree. And I think somebody was asking, hey, should I watch them? I really think you should watch. Whoever was asking, I forgot who it was. I saw it in the chat. Whoever was asking about watching Hell House, please do, but do me a favor. And I'm not accusing whoever said that of doing this, but just make sure you do this. Lights out, phone away, cold drink, blanket over your lap, dark, dark, dark room. And let it happen to you. That's the best way to watch Hell House. Thank you so much, Haddonfield Shape. I'll give you a little clip.
I feel like people sleep.
All right, guys, without further ado, the thumbnail for Halloween Night on Elm Street. What do y'all think? Brandon's Final Reckoning. This is going to be the last ranking show for a long time on Planet Dirty. We are not a ranking show podcast, but this thing took a life of its own. Halloween Night on Elm Street. Brandon's Final Reckoning. What do y'all think? Oh my goodness. So I remember, if you watch the video, I even said to Brandon, I said, Brandon, you need to put the houses You need to put the houses, like the Elm Street house and the Myers house back there, and then make me a kaiju monster, and then you just need to look terrified. Halloween night on Elm Street. So the plan is, guys, I'm going to see if I can print some of these up and sign them, and then I'm going to have to mail them to Brandon and see if he'll sign a couple, and then I'll do some giveaways to the fans. How's that sound? There you have it. Halloween night on Elm Street, Brandon's final reckoning. He's gonna ruin this list. Like he is gonna butcher Elm Street so bad. I'm actually nervous about it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Halloween night on Elm Street. Zen with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Zen. You laugh at me for saying it, but on God, you need to watch Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. It's so funny, genuinely well made, visually stunning, plus best film on the wolf. You know, it's funny. It's my wife loves that movie, so maybe I do need to see it. You know, thank you so much, and I do appreciate that. Oh, Zen, we should be getting some Saw news any day now, right? Didn't we do a video about Saw a while back? I think you helped me on that. Thank you so much. Let me give you a clip. Let's do a clip we haven't done. How's that sound? Let's do a clip we haven't done tonight. That's not the clip. Let's do this clip. Let's do this one right here.
It's top 10 slashers. Okay.
Top 10 slash.
I think number 10 is going to be Valentine.
Valentine at number 10? Valentine at number 10. Explain yourself. You know how many great slasher films there are, and you just put Valentine in your top 10.
Valentine is a fantastic slasher.
Tell me about it.
Oh my God. Dude, if Brandon puts Freddy versus Jason at number 2, and here's the thing. The funny thing is, like, I think that Freddy versus Jason can land differently in a ranking if you're using a Friday ranking or an Elm Street ranking. So. Let's see what we got. We got JG Michael, the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my brother. Thanks for defending TCM Next Generation. You goddamn right, my dude. On that show, you ever catch WWE Deborah's cameo in it? You know what? The lovely Deborah. She was smoking in that movie, or she's smoking in general. I mean, Deborah. She was the policewoman. Oh my God. Deborah McMichael. Yeah, that is one of the hottest women. When I was a kid, Deborah used to she would intimidate me. She was in great shape too. Like, she was an ass kicker. She had like the strongest legs. Yeah, Deborah's awesome. I wonder what she's doing. I wonder what Deborah's doing now. I'll be damned. Thank you so much. Also, you have a story about your first year experience. Do I have a story about my first experience watching Next Gen? You know what? I can't even God's honest truth. I don't remember how I felt the first time watching it. It's funny because my wife, she only watched that movie. She talks to me about it all the time. She only watched that movie growing up. Isn't that crazy? So when she thinks of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, she always goes to that movie, not like the original or part 2. Like, she's like, no, that one used to play on Showtime or HBO when I was a kid all the time. So that would be the one that we would watch. Our family would watch that we just saw it as Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Excuse me. But I think I just the irony is the bigger a fan I became of the first Texas Chainsaw Massacre and really about the history of it, it's so hard for me to hate Next Gen. I don't claim it's like the greatest thing since sliced bread, but I love the fact that it's a Texas production. I love the fact that the great Kim Henkel is a part of it. I love the fact that, McConaughey, a Texan himself, plays this crazy son of a bitch in it. So I'm a fan of the film. Thank you so much. What can I say? Thank you so much, Crimson Ghost 75. I'm watching the film Miss 45. Oh, dude, that is a fucking great movie. That is awesome. Let me give you a clip for that. What clip do you guys want?
We have to find that guy and get him on the stream. Whoever that cook guy is, we got to track him down. Now, here's probably dead. Here's what I'm wondering. I think Shannon's more of a dog person. She had a couple of wiener dogs up until a couple of years ago.
What happened? She got rid of them? Oh, that's sad.
They turned into this, so...
Dude, we've got
that was just handed to me, so... Yeah.
Show him the dog!
This is the dog. This is the dog. Yeah, I got a stuffed cat in the other room. No, like I do. It was a real cat.
Shanna, get the cat.
I should get the cat. I could never do. Oh my god! Oh my god!
That thing's alive, dude.
I know, it looks so real. But, you want to hear something crazy? Listen to this.
Oh my god! He's made of wood.
Oh man.
Oh my god! Dude, that's crazy.
Somebody told me that, like, whenever I do like that high pitched scream, that I sound like Jerry Lawler on commentary. Which I always loved Jerry Lawler's commentary, so I probably am subconsciously doing that. Like, how Jerry would always do that high pitched shriek whenever the good guys started winning. Like, I think that's where it comes from. Oh man. I totally agree. It's funny, Brandon, because by the way, everybody talks from the crypt, that his name is Brandon too, which, guys, I love it. Awesome guy. Check out his podcast too. Most people feel that way. I don't know if the elements don't exist. I don't know if Scream Factory couldn't get the license to do new remasters or what. But here's the thing. I'm pumped for that set, and I'll tell you why. I'm not going to tell people. I'm not going to do a video and tell people to buy it. I don't own any Bava film. Black Sunday, Sabbath, Bay of Blood. I don't own any of them. I've shuttered them. So when that set came out, I was like, you know what? That'll be my end all be all. I'm fine with that. That's a cool looking. That'll be my end all be all. And I'm gonna say, don't buy this if you have these movies on Blu-ray. Clearly, this is just a box set that has a collection of the movies, and they're scans that were on the Kino Blu-rays. I'm not gonna tell you, but I don't own them, and I was like, this is a great, cool way for me to own a lot of Bava classics. So it doesn't matter. People will say nobody buy it, and I'm not gonna tell anybody to buy it. So, listen, you guys have been awesome. We still have over 200 people here tonight, and we've had, let me shout out the super chats. Talks from the Crypt, Saturn Video, Michael Piatowski, Silverstaff, Jacob Hesketh, Stephen Murphy, Antonis, Muzzak, Cyrus Arnold, Haddonfield Shape, 878, Zen, JG Michael, and Crimson Ghost. So, as a thank you to you guys, I want to play any other super chat clip for you guys tonight. If you guys want to hear the Cody Leprechaun Jamaican clip, if you guys want to hear, what do you guys want? I'll play whatever you guys want before we wrap up tonight. What do you guys want? What clips do y'all want? The band? Baldy, message me. I'm gonna do a Jason Universe video tomorrow. Baldy, message me, DM me on Instagram. Give me all the hoopla. All right, somebody said the band clip. Let's do this, and then we'll do I Feel Like People Sleep. Here we go. Get ready for this, guys. Check this one out.
Dance ball. I can see my blessing on the water. You know it's getting harder to see up. My mind is filled with visions, a beautiful sunrise everywhere. We were walking along and all aloud. Pow! And when at the same time we just stop.
Now, what's so funny about that clip, guys? Imagine if Brandon had a mullet. He kind of looks like that guy. Any other clip you guys want? You guys are amazing tonight. How about this one? Yes, this is Christian from Planet Dirty News. We're reporting live. We have eyewitness testimony of a man apparently walking on water near the O'Hare River in South Florida. Now, people have claimed to have seen this before, but when they saw him floating in the air, a lot of people thought that this was too good to be true. Some claimed that it could have been an alien, while others thought it could have been the Lord Jesus Christ himself. But we did manage to get one eyewitness testimony, and this is a man who has claimed to have known who the person in question is that was seen floating in the sky. We got an interview. His name is Jordan Brown Peterson. We're going to go down and talk to him right now. Here's what he had to say about what he saw today.
But he's got some serious fucking issues, man.
What the hell?
He got in trouble for like breeding and fighting dogs not too long ago or some shit also. He's some really weird going on with that dude.
Oh my God. Thank you so much, Fortnite Spec, with a $20 super chat. Just came in to support Mr. Plant CHH. Dude, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, we have to do something seriously special for a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Fortnite. All right, let's see what we got. All right, what do y'all want? What do y'all want? How about this one? How about this one? Y'all ready?
For me, I want hockey pucks. It's got to be. I want my burgers on the grill.
Bird. I want a dog. Crispy black bird. No. Yeah, it's not real life.
Hold on, Brandon.
You said I want a hockey puck on the
Yeah.
You are a nasty.
So the ones that nobody wants and on the plate at a cookout, you're the one getting all those? Yeah, if I'm on the grill, the burgers are going to be fucking crispy. They're going to be black.
I do like,
what's the guy?
Oh my God. What else we got? Let's see. That's most of them. Let's see what is this one?
I found this.
Hell yeah, man. Congratulations, dude. That's amazing. Hell yeah.
What is this one? Oh, that's the cat. We already did the cat. Let's see. Okay. That's a bummer. Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'll have to just tell him when we're doing it. I'll get him to hop on for sure. He is. I knew. Yeah, Nick was in a clip, but I don't see it. I don't know what happened to it. Some of the other ones are missing too. I think when I got rid of my StreamYard, I lost like 5 or 6 clips, and they're gone. Let's see what this one is. Oh, we just did that one.
Have you tried the lasagna? That's my favorite. Did you catch the game last night? Is it still hot out there? Do you like hot fudge sundaes? All right.
There's one more.
The tank portal is open. All residents of Planet Dirty evacuate immediately. The tank portal has been opened. May God help us all.
Guys, I had a great time tonight. God bless y'all. There was a great show. We'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, we'll have a video up tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy Venom tomorrow. What do you guys think about Venom? There you have it. Everybody, be safe. Enjoy your weekend. If you guys haven't dropped a like, please do. You guys are amazing tonight. This was sent to me as a gift, but I mean, I'm sure you can get this on eBay. I actually have, I have this guy, Max Headroom, too. But this one was sent to me as a gift, and somebody said, "Well, Christian, you got to have that, obviously, because you can see my right here. Where it's right there. You see it? So, I had a great time tonight, man. Y'all are awesome. Thank y'all for hanging out. What can I say? Cheers to everybody. Be safe. Drop a like on this if you haven't before you go. Y'all be good. God bless y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Good night. Good night, everybody. Good night.